Most people don't lose discipline because they're lazy. They lose it because their emotions hijack their focus. When your body is in stress, your brain goes into survival. You can know exactly what to do, but you still won't be able to do it. Because until you learn how to regulate what you feel, you'll keep on sabotaging what you know. So you don't really need more motivation. What you need is emotional mastery. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we have real grounded conversations about what it really takes to reach your full potential. If you're someone who's driven, ambitious, and ready to break your own limits, hit subscribe and make yourself comfortable. Join my couch conversations. My name is Maria Saab. I'm a high-performance coach working with executives, entrepreneurs, professional athletes, and artists all around the world. I'm also an international speaker, trainer, and founder and CEO for Home of Greatness, a global community and tech platform for people who are serious about becoming their best selves. On here, we talk about mindset, emotions, and everything that helps you to perform at your highest level without burning out or losing yourself in the process. But on the contrary, gaining more of who you are, becoming more of who you are. When I used to be a runner, I discovered something very important to sustain my performance and my stamina. So when I used to get to a point where I'm absolutely exhausted, my heart is racing, my stomach is clenching, my muscles are giving up, my brain is telling me I can't do it anymore. And I know that I'm actually absolutely done and I'm exhausted. What I used to do is, what I discovered is that my breathing can actually change my entire physiology and can make me last so much longer. And without learning about it, I started to take deeper inhales with my stomach out and then exhales with my stomach in, making my exhales longer than my inhales. What I didn't know I was doing is that I was resetting my nervous system and I was communicating with my body that I am safe and not in danger. That my brain and my body is not in survival mode. I'm not running away from danger. In that moment, I am okay. And when I communicated that to my body only using my breath, my heart rate was able to slow down. My breath became longer and more wide open. Even my blood vessels started to dilate so that I have more blood flow onto my muscles. And I became so much more present in the moment. And then when I got so present in the moment, what I entered is my flow state. And the flow state is that moment when you completely disconnect from time and space, you disconnect from your body, from your feelings, from your physiological feelings, and you're just there. And that's when you're performing at your peak. That's when you will flow into your performance. You will use your intuition to take decisions. You are better at problem solving. And really, that's the ultimate state that performers and especially athletes try to put themselves into. And then I started to learn about it scientifically. And what I discovered is that when the amygdala or the emotional regulator in my brain is turned on when I am stressed or overwhelmed or triggered, what is turned off is my prefrontal cortex, which is the part of my brain that is responsible for decision making, for focus, for clarity. So whenever I calm down my amygdala through my breath, I'm turning back on my prefrontal cortex to take better decisions, to have more clarity, and to keep moving forward. And so I not only still apply it today, not in my fitness alone, but also in my business, but I also help other performers to do that, because when you learn how your brain works and how your body works, and you know that it's not just about repeating certain sentences to yourself, and it's not just about, and I don't underestimate that, by the way, it's not just about taking breaks whenever you're tired, but it's also learning how to regulate your emotions and how to make your body and your brain understand the state that you're in and to direct it into the desired state that you want. You really start to be able to put yourself in peak performance much easier and with a much bigger flow. So here we can also know that emotional regulation is the real foundation of discipline. Because when you calm down your nervous system and you restore your prefrontal cortex, you get back into focus mode, into action. The polyvagal theory explains it perfectly. When your nervous system feels safe, your brain performs. So for example, if you're a basketball player and you're about to take a free throw, In order to focus better on your shot, you need to calm down your nerves first so that you're able to know exactly what to do. Some of the ways to do that, or if you want 3 tools for emotional mastery, are: number 1 is the grounding breath that I just told you about. When you are inhaling through your nose, stomach goes out, and then you exhale through your mouth for longer. So in moments where you're taking free throws and in moments when you have very little time to take decisions, using your breath to calm yourself down and to drop your cortisol level, slow down your heart rate, and increase the amount of clarity that you have will really help you within seconds. It's the fastest way to reset your nervous system anywhere and anytime. The second tool is the 90-second rule. So whenever you feel triggered, pause. Don't react. Respond. Choose your reaction or your response. Take a pause for 90 seconds. That's the lifespan of the chemical reaction in your body. If you breathe through those 90 seconds instead of reacting, the emotion loses its grip. You train your brain to respond instead of reacting. And this is leadership. George Mumford, which is one of the first coaches that introduced mindfulness to basketball, he calls this space in between the stimulus and the response actual mindfulness. So the bigger the space in between the stimulus and your response, the more you are being mindful and present in the moment, and the more you're able to take better decisions. And the third tool is reframing the question. So when you feel pressure building up, ask yourself this: what is this moment trying to teach me about leadership or trying to teach me about myself? This question moves you from emotional reaction to awareness. And your brain can't be in fear and curiosity at the same time. Curiosity always wins because your brain's always looking, wants answers. It loves to get answers to questions. So discipline is learning to lead your emotions, not to suppress them. When you can stay calm in chaos, focused under pressure, and kind to yourself in growth, that's real mastery. That's when success becomes sustainable and it becomes inevitable. But don't just watch this episode. I want you to actually apply it. This one or any other one of my episodes that you've watched before, do not just take notes, do not just listen to them. I want you to ask yourself, how am I going to apply the information that I took today in this video in my day right now? Because knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. And thank you so much for sharing these conversations with me, where I get to share with you some of my knowledge, and I want you to share with me yours. Please leave in the comment below some of the things and the tools that help you to regulate your nervous system and help you to perform better and at your peak. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, if you like this episode, to like, subscribe, and share it with the people that you love. Love you guys. See you next time.